What's up, everybody? My name is Jason, and welcome to Small Biz. In today's video, as we approach 11:30 a.m. just outside of Atlanta, Georgia, last trade on MULN, 57 cents, is will the interview with the great Charles Payne at 2 p.m. on Fox Business get MULN finally office back and through 65 as we head into the Labor Day holiday? Or are we going to retest 55 for the fourth time and break? All of that and more coming right up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, happy Thursday. I must tell you from the open, I'm exhausted. I can hear it in my voice. I've been up all night long trying to fix a bug that does affect 20% of our brand new Discord members. But if you're in there, is it exciting as hell or what? And by the way, just like I said before I get to MULN on Twitter about half an hour ago, it's the only way that you can DM me. I do not have Twitter DM open. I don't use Facebook Messenger. And while I do respond to most tweets and comments on YouTube, the only way outside of contact us at trysmallbiz.com is through our Discord. And it's amazing. By the way, tip of the day on your mobile, just press your thumb on whatever comment that you want to respond to. And a beautiful menu opens up with hundreds of emojis. Believe me when I tell you this. It has more to offer than anything I've seen in a very long time. Yes, there's the gamification of it. Yes, it's a lot of fun. It's kind of like a house party meets a night out in Vegas. The colors are amazing. The shit you can do. I've got ideas in terms of 15-second videos. In addition to one of the channels that says current holdings, check it out. Those are the pinned tweets like I used to have on Twitter with the red circles and the green circles. Green means buy, red means hold. Those are in there, current holdings. But one below that is called trade ideas. That's for you guys. You got anything you want to tell everybody about, something you're excited about? Hopefully you do your homework. Put it in there. Put it on the wall. Put it on the stock chat wall. Before I get into the stocks, and I'm going to get you out of here in less than 10 minutes, I cannot tell you how important it is for most of you that are watching me to get in the Discord. You can DM me. You can call me, and yes, I'm behind a little bit, 866-2-SMALL-BIZ. You can share an idea. We had several this morning. Hey, Jason. Hey, group. Hey, team. Hey, community. Hey, folks, what do you think of this and that? We talk about a lot more than just these 2 or 3 stocks. You got to get in there. So if you don't have a small business, go to trysmallbiz.com and tell me you want in as soon as this paybot gets hooked up. The guy that we have it, he's 5 stars. He's the best. I never could have done this on my own. He's swamped. It's either going to be today or most likely on Tuesday. But I promise you this. If you go and send me a note, I don't have a small business, but I want in. I know it's $50. I'll put you on the list. I will not send, I promise you this, 9,000 people that are already members at trysmallbiz.com the email, because third week of September, if we're not sold out at the max limit of 300 inside of the Discord, I'm sending, let's be exact here, 8,772 people an email. Hey, here's why you should be advertising your small business along with 14 other things. And FYI, the Discord. If we don't get, 50 people or thereabouts out of over 8,000 that are free on site, I don't know what else I have to fucking do. So I promise you, if you're interested, send me a note. I will get all of you in first before I send that email. With that said, what are the 3 possible scenarios coming out of this 2 p.m. chat with the great Charles Payne? I'll do the easy one first. 20% chance it goes right to the OTC pink sheets, bulletin board. MULN comes out and says, we're willing to roll the dice on the bulletin board. We're not going to do a reverse. We're just going to go over here. We're going to pull an Apple from 30 years ago, and we're going to come back on NASDAQ when we get this lawsuit and everything else sorted out. 20% chance it goes to the OTC in the next few months after they get the appeal with no reverse split. The next 2 scenarios involve the possibility of a reverse split, and I'm going to give them equal opportunity. In fact, I'll lean one by the end of the video. 40% chance September the 5th, they get a notification. You're out of compliance. We're going to delist you. MULN, as MCOM did a few weeks ago, they appeal. That meeting is generally 30 to 60 days away. So somewhere between, let's call it Halloween and Thanksgiving, they're going to have to go in front of a panel on NASDAQ and prove why they should be still because they're in violation after 2 extensions on NASDAQ. I imagine they're going to go in there, and wouldn't we love to get some news at 2 p.m. with Charles Payne, in addition to the lawsuit and the buyback. Do not, David, get on there and just gripe about the naked shorts that we all know have destroyed not only you, but everybody else. Drop a bomb. Say, hey, somebody over in Saudi Arabia is coming through with a multi-billion-dollar investment, or we have an alliance with somebody, something to give us some excitement. Again, last trade looks close to 58. I will not be surprised if, as the case has been all week long, we percolate up to 60 a little bit better. We run into that wall at 65. Then there's another at 69, 75, 89, and 96 to be exact. And we come right back down because, again, it is a holiday. So the second of 3 scenarios, the first one sent you to the pink sheets with no reverse, is they get into that meeting and NASDAQ says, fair enough. We're not going to give you another 6 months, but I've seen this before. When I was in South Florida, Hurricane Andrew, I think it was, I got a 3-month extension on something that I was loaded up in to the tune of 7 figures. We didn't think that was going to happen. You keep seeing these fucking idiots on StockTwits and other places say they're going to be delisted. You only get 2 6-month extensions and that's it. No, read the fine print. Hurricanes, tornadoes, natural events, lawsuits where they can prove that massive amounts of fictitious shares were made up out of thin fucking air, and NASDAQ could say, we'll give you 3 months to get over $1, and you got to do this and this as well, and then we'll let you stay on NASDAQ. So a 40% chance they get the meeting October, Halloween to Thanksgiving, and they get some sort of a limited extension, and they get it up organically over $1 on their own. The last one, some of you are not going to like. Third scenario, they go into the meeting. NASDAQ says, we appreciate all this evidence, but we've given you 2 full 6-month extensions. You're out. You got 30 days to either call a shareholder meeting, which they're going to have to do, and do another reverse split. Yeah. A third reverse split, and Debbie Downers don't go anywhere. I've got a positive glass half full scenario that they're going to have to call a meeting and do a reverse split. David, if you're listening after this, if we can't get up organically, have the shareholder meeting and don't do any more than a 1 for a 5. You need to load the boat with the lawsuit, alliances, real fucking money, a loan from the government, whatever the fuck you can, including a road show. You need to get on the microcap road show with all the Cantor Fitzgeralds and the H.C. Wainwright and all the other firms that specialize in $1 and under. And you got to beg, plead, and push these motherfuckers to take a position in your stock without any more dilution. But we all need to be prepared, because I'm here to tell you the truth, that a possible 1 for 5 or no more than 1 for 10 could be coming in the next 6 months. Because if they go in and they get declined for whatever reason, they are going to have to call another vote. And if they do everything they're supposed to do and we get lucky, maybe even at 2 p.m., we won't have to go through such a vicious 1 for 50 or 1 for 100, which is what the lawyers apparently wanted to do in the first place. David rolled the dice. I am no fan. I realize 4 companies into the ground. I get it. But he took a chance on doing what was right to stay inside of the 1 for 250 reverse, Rule 3810. If he does everything right to the best of his ability over the next 3 or 4 months and then has to come out and say, we got to do a small 1 for 3, 4, 5, or 6 to get it up to, let's say, between $3 and no more than $5, I think most people, including myself, could get on board with that. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, always remember that I love you. Have a very happy and safe holiday, and thank you so much for watching. By the way, American football, this is, soccer/football. American football starts in 1 week. I'm a Dallas Cowboy fan. Since the early 1970s, when Roger Staubach had that star on the side of his helmet, Drew Pearson, Tony Hill, I could go on for days, but it's been 25 years of a nuclear winter. So in the comments below, tell me, what is your team? And last but certainly not least, if you happen to be one of those Fly, Eagle, Fly fans, go fuck yourself.